Hello and welcome to another Raggy's Beer Review. So we're going back up to North Yorkshire today to the Guisborough Brewery. If that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. I pronounce it Guisborough, but there you go. So this is Realm. It's a golden ale. 3.9%. And it says, originally brewed to celebrate the QE2's Platinum Jubilee, this beer combines the finest malts and hops from our realm. The beautiful golden colours created with a touch of crystal malt and the British hop Jester is the main aroma hop. Class with a touch of tasty subversion. Brewed in the UK at 14 Southbrook Way, Guisborough, Redcar in Cleveland, TS14 7FJ, www.guisboroughbrewery.co.uk. So, and a big thank you to the brewer owner who left me the beers next door at the bakery, so I could actually get the beers, and that was awesome. As I'm passing by, I really wanted to grab a new brewery for the channel, possibly a new brewery that's never been reviewed before. I don't know if anybody has or not. I don't really follow anybody else's beer reviews anyway, so without being rude to anybody else in the country, I have no time, literally. It's all about family these days and less about beer reviews. Family, work, and that's it really, and sleep. And a bit of eating at some stage. But anyway, a golden pour, really crystal clear golden pour, beautiful looking beer. Plenty of carbonation going off, a big frothy whitehead on there. There we go. On the aroma. Definitely getting a bit of citrus on the aroma. Right, let's dive in. 3.9%. That's the second 3.9% beer I've reviewed tonight. Blimey. There's a lovely fruitiness to it. Citrus. There's something else just popped in as well. Popped in the into the equation. That's a lovely clean beer. Look at that. Wow. And all of us, whenever I've kind of, as much as I love theme parks, I love the beer review hobby. I love friendship, chatting, and sometimes just being in company, even if I'm just listening to the conversation. It's not the fact that sometimes you're with friends, and we're lucky. We've got some great friends. Well, just by being in their company and chilling, it calms the anxiety, the stress. I'm not thinking about negativity, I'm thinking positivity. I'm enjoying the beer life that we've got. So even though I do love going to theme parks across the world, and that, I'm also loving the fact that we are going on holidays in England, around England. There's areas where we want to get, although they're a bit of a bloody trek to drive to. And I'd rather avoid London at all costs. Anywhere where they put a bloody tax on anybody with a car that's not a flipping electric car, that are ruining the roads, I'll go. So London's no. I'm not doing that. Not having it. No wonder people move out of places like that. But anyway. But also, there was a lucky moment where once I know where we was going, and I looked across the map, and there's Three Brothers, and on the first day I knew we were going to Whitby, and I thought, is it out the realms of possibility, and can our car do it, to go to Stockton-on-Tees to Three Brothers Brewing, to actually meet at least one or maybe some more of the team, shake their hand and say, I'm Raggy's Beer Reviews. And they've probably watched the videos, and I think I'm the only one who's ever done a beer review from Three Brothers Brewing. It's funny when you Google on the internet a brewery, and all of a sudden you don't see anybody but your own name come up. It's really funny. And these people are missing out on great beer. And this is why also, when I looked at the route back to Whitby, Guisborough, literally it is on that route. And I'm like, oh, there's a brewery. Wow, winner, winner, kitchen dinner. And I knew we wouldn't be there for the opening. So that's why I asked. And obviously the good person who owns the brewery, I think he was teaching in the morning, but there was a bakery next door and he was kind to leave beers there for me to pay. You know, we'll actually get bank details, and I'd rather just pay. You know, I'd rather give the money over, trusting that the people next door are honourable and legit. You know, you never really know in this world, do you? Someone could have said, yeah, I gave him the thing, but he didn't leave no money. But no, obviously then online I would have told you. And yeah, but it was a lovely lady anyway who served us, and straight away it's like, oh yeah. And so obviously it was a bit of a weird thing, somebody coming down for beer from, or maybe it isn't such a weird thing, maybe it's something that happens quite regular. And I would suppose that the reciprocational between the brewery next door and the bakery, coffee shop, you know, for the people that don't drink beer, that are there chaperoning beer drinkers, you know, it does happen. Yeah, done it myself. I've had it done to me myself. Like my wife last weekend, she chaperoned us while we went to two pubs. Well, she was the driver, designated driver. Jobs are good, and you know, these things happen. So yeah, lovely golden pour. The malty aroma is coming through nicely, and I've somebody who's worked, done brews with different breweries. You get the taste of the grain. And Andy from the Happy Drinkers, the day we did one of the brews, we did a brew day, I think it was at Magpie or somewhere, brewer, and then we went drinking, and you could taste the grain, and you know, you could taste more so the flavours that were coming through just because you'd been doing the brew day. Gotta say, it's going down well, that is. You know, it's so easy drinking. Golden ale. This to me is one of those beers that if you're a lager drinker, this is one of those beers that could invite you into the world of real ale, because it's not bitter. So whereas bitters sometimes can be a bit troublesome, it's fruity, with a touch of citrus, but not too much citrus. So it's inviting. It's inviting. It's for me. It's the next step from a good lager, and I do mean a good lager, into the world of the real ales, and to a bigger world, to a bigger universe. Oh, very enjoyable. Very enjoyable. Yeah, can't fault it at all. Lovely beer, realm, bit of a royal beer as well. Um, don't know how long the brewery's been going, so you know, yeah, gentle bitterness. It says on the back. I'm just reading the bitterness. 2 out of 5 on the malt. 3 out of 5 on the hop aroma. Yeah. So yeah, would I drink it again? Yes. Love to see this down in the Nottingham area. I'd love a pubs in the Nottingham area to, you know, and this is something, as you go around the country, I really, really want to put events on, like a North Yorkshire tap takeover, where we, you know, maybe not me because I'm crap at organising, but maybe breweries work together with pubs in different areas of the country to showcase. I've already talked about this with the Robin Hood and Little John in Arnold, a Lincoln Green Brewing pub, about doing tap takeovers from, like I say, North Yorkshire, North Lincolnshire, a load of beers from them, you know, a bit of history about the breweries, even having some temporary sheets around the pub, you know, explaining about the breweries and what they do. Oh, beer drinkers want to try new beers. That's why we do what we do. That's why we go to beer festivals. And you know, sometimes, and I know pubs around near me at the moment, some pubs have gone very stale on their beer selection. And you know, with all pubs and breweries, you need a magnet to go. A new beer every now and again. I mean, for a smaller brewery, a new beer, you know, it gets people interested. Or a couple of new beers. Beers on cask, beers in box. Pardon my French. But, you know, there you go. So, out of 5, I really enjoyed this. Good 4.4 out of 5 for me. Scores really don't matter. I really enjoyed it. Would I drink it again? Absolutely. Thank you for watching. See you soon.